Hey guys, welcome to the new movie review. Today we're reviewing the new Halloween 2018, the new one, not the original one. I just did a review of that one, but we're going to be doing the original one. And we have, first off, we're going to show the button, just a simple button, if I can show it correctly, glare, just back up Miles, so it's nothing too spectacular, but it is cool, nonetheless. I just think it has a little more, design to it, but button, cool, and probably, I don't know if these try, these have the Alamo symbol on it, so probably, this is a button, there's a waterhead button that you can finally get from this thing, so it makes it kind of special, but, yeah, so what we're going to do, and I don't know if you could hear that dog just bark, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear that in this thing, but I want to get into the movie, and so what I know, this is a continuing after, I think, the first movie, it continues after that one, so I'm like, continuing after that one, I'm like, okay, it's like redoing this thing, I'm like, okay, see, it's like Halloween's got that thing with, they had the movies, the original one that came out, and then they had all these sequels that came after that, but there was, a ton, and then I know Rob Zombie did some stuff, some Halloween stuff that kind of frozen over the timeline, now we have this, this has a pretty not straightforward timeline, and now with this new one, first maybe everyone after the first one out of the gate, so I'm kind of like, okay, yeah, I don't know, but I do want to see all of them at some point, all the Halloween movies, no matter what they are. I do want to watch all of them at some point because I like to see it. The series is cool. From Ian, I like the killer, silent killer. I like the Mugwalls and silent killer. Then talking to film at all. Again, obviously the kind of thing. So, I do like this movie. I don't think it's, I don't know if I already have my rating set, and it'd be kind of weird, but you'll see it at the end of what this movie is going to be. But, I think the movie's great. Do I think you should go see it? If you like the Halloween series, go see it. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. And I don't think it's scary, more or less. It does have to do with the Halloween music, and I like the intro. It's kind of similar to the Halloween thing, so I'm like, the original intro to the original Halloween, I like the intro and outro kind of same. I like that, stuff like that, and then the Halloween theme obviously in it because it's a Halloween movie. That Michael Myers theme, the dun 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 dun, you know what song I'm talking about. But it wasn't really scary. I wasn't scared at all during this movie. Where I was like, oh, I thought since it would be a new movie, maybe it'd be scarier than the original one. Not at all. So. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't. It didn't need, like I said, it doesn't need to be scary. I mean, I know you think it would. A lot of people are like, oh, it needs to be because there's sometimes goofy horror or stuff. That doesn't always need to be scary. Or it seems like a lot of sense. I don't scare easily when it comes to movies like this. So yeah, usually if anything happens, I get jump scared, and it hasn't happened as much. So yeah, but we're gonna jump, I guess, into the movie now. So spoilers if you haven't seen it. I'm gonna jump into spoilers as well. We're talking about the movie. So yeah, during spoilers, it's about. Obviously, it looks like we have the original actor who played the girl in the first movie. I can't remember her name. Somebody. It's she is in a place out in the middle of nowhere, and she's has all these traps and bases and everything. And she has a mom who has a family now, has a daughter and a husband and stuff. And then, and the mother taught the daughter, not the mother of the mom of the daughter, or the grandma, which she is called by the girl, grandmother, taught her daughter to, you got to do all the stuff, and then that mom wanted to keep all that stuff away, because it's okay, because that was sure since eventually came and took her away and stuff, obviously, make a little bit of sense, but also in a world where there's a silent killer going on who's killed in this movie alone, killed more than he did in the original. That is saying something, because his kill count, I think, reeks of more than the original. I kind of think. I believe he killed in the original. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think of 4 for sure. That's all I got so far. And I know this movie easily passed that. So that is out the freaking window. But Michael Myers is in an insane, he's in the hospital or insane asylum, or whatever you want to call it, place to try to get better. We know he's not, because he's the bad guy and stuff. So we know he's not going to get better. But yeah. and then we get these reporters who come and want to report on them and try to figure out some stuff. Obviously, like, I like it when the one guy like pulls out the mask, like, "Gee, see this, Michael?" And then obviously he has this thing like kind of like at one point where he kind of like does like kind of quick look and then looks back, but then like him and everybody, all the other persons like acting all weird because part of the Matic has maybe the Matic has all the power and that's how he's escaping and all this stuff. For some reason, the Matic has power. That would be interesting. I just thought about that. Maybe the Mac has all the power. It seems like that's what made everybody act all weird, so maybe it does. But the people eventually leave and go to the grandmother's house, who has secret base and stuff, and then eventually he's like, "Okay, you guys can go. Like, I've had enough. Listen more." And then eventually he does escape. What's it called? Michael does escape because the prison bus eventually escapes or something. Crashes or something and he escapes, obviously. Then he goes and kills us. He finds these two reporters and kills them. I think he does. Yeah, he goes to find them because they have the masks, and then he eventually, after he kills them, he opens the back, gets the masks. Yeah, so they're done. He already kills a couple other people, I think, as well. Like, his kill count on this is pretty big compared to the first movie. And then what's going on? The daughter has a boyfriend and stuff. They're going to the dance, and eventually she finds she cheats on him. It's like, "Okay, well, you kissed another girl and you came here with me." As he leaves, they get to a fight, and her and her friend leave, and then the friend tries to hit on her, and then he's like, "Fuck no, what the fuck is wrong with you?" It's like, and he dies from obviously Michael Myers, and the family and everybody else know about it because there's tons of murders, all kinds of stuff going on. Michael Myers kills a couple other people on Halloween already. So it's like, they already know. They got the family back to her house and everything. And the one cop, I think Hawkins, comes and finally gets the girl and stuff and finds her and everything. And they try to take her back with this psychiatrist who was helping Michael and stuff. And they eventually, he was in the bus class, but he turned out to be okay. But then you find out he's actually kind of crazy kind of guy. And he kills the one cop. It kills him and takes Michael and puts him in the backseat with the daughter, and they go up to the place, the grandmother's, and then obviously the daughter gets away, gets out, escapes, and Michael kills the psychologist or whatever the guy is who's looking, the doctor kind of person, and kills him, kills some cops, and then he went up to the forest. Then he goes into the place, and then he kills obviously the father of the daughter. Well, I'm like, he's the one character. I'm like, the reporter is dying. I'm like, okay. That makes a little bit of sense for what's going on. It would have been cool to see if they lived a little longer. But I'm like, okay, most people who died, I'm like, okay. It's weird the boyfriend didn't die. I'm like, he cheated on her. See, he would have been perfect. Why didn't they kill the boyfriend? Because he did this bad thing, and he didn't die at all. And we got people like the dad who didn't do anything wrong, and he died. It's like, okay, movie. That's the guy who you should kill, a guy who actually did shitty things. Like, the one friend, did some shit. Actually, he was trying to kiss her and do stuff, whatever, like, his feelings, saying, like, oh no, you don't feel like me, oh shit, and it's like, I don't know if he was died for that, but I'm like, yeah, like, that, he at least something we can be like, oh, that's why he died, because of that. It's like, no, also some of these killings definitely seem to be a little random, and the video is freezing again. Okay, frick. There we go. I don't know what to do with this video thing. It's quick time. You need to stop it. With the freezing and the stuff and the It's just doing it tonight, I guess. But that is what I'm going to say. And eventually, like, all the girls get together and they fight Jason. And they do, like, beat him and crap him and kill him and stuff. And they're all pretty badasses. So it's weird, like, all the girls in this family are badasses. So I'm like, okay. And it seems like they killed him, like, they burned him and stuff. So it seems like he's dead. He's dead. So, but obviously with these characters, they never stay dead. Like, Freddy, Jason, Michael, they never stay dead. It's like, yes, you can have a final movie, but you know, it's like, they're gonna do a reboot, but you're back, or something's gonna happen. It's like, but yeah, this is a great... this is a good movie. I think it's good. I don't think it's like the best movie ever. I don't think it's the best out of the Halloween series. Probably. A lot of people are gonna say the original one's probably better, and I'm kind of in somewhat of a similar field. But also, like, I think my mom, see one that night and saw something else. He saw a Star one. I don't really care for that. But see, later they went and got dinner before or after the movie, and it was like at McDonald's or something, and somehow he talked to somebody about the movie, and they said it was more like a thriller. What I'm kind of like after they said that, I'm like kinda I could see that. Why do I would say that? Because kind of was. So that's why it's like, because it wasn't really. Kind of horror, kind of not. I don't know. I would say, yeah, it could be a thriller, but like, I think kind of a little both. I would say, because it does have some horror aspects. I would say to it. It's like, I think it's a little both, maybe more thriller, but yeah, it's still a fine movie. I think. So yeah. So now I think that we talked about this movie, like get onto the rating system, like always. This one's gonna be a little weird because I'm like, I kind of don't know what I want to put at this one. This one's kind of a little weird. And I'm gonna. Oh, this movie. Oh, Warrior 11. Shit, we're gonna. Okay, we're gonna skip. I'm looking at this, the gigabyte thing, and not the time here. That could be why I'm. These kind of going out along. We're just gonna skip to the review, the rating, and then we're gonna end this because it's getting long. This I'm gonna give it a 7, same as that movie. That's why this is one of the ones. Was like, yes, if movies get the same rating, it's like which one do you like better? I can only say which one I like better, and it does get a 7, so it's the exact same rating as the original. I give it the exact same because like I feel like they're both kind of in the same one. Like the original one, I definitely think was more scarier, but the new one was more like different, and there's certain things I liked in that one. I don't know. There's a couple of things in that one, a couple of little things I like a tad more than this one. It's not that I don't think the original one's bad. I just think there's like, even if they were just, since they're both at a number 7, it would only take one little thing for the new one to outbeat the old one. Like, you know what I mean? Because I consider them both around that 7 rating. At my scale, I'm giving them a 7. Both movies are 7. I look at them like, okay, which one had more that I liked? And I would say this and that's what I'm saying. The original one is great, like as a classic. It's a great movie. Everything, but the new one had like a couple of things I just like. Also, the little kid, the one girl babe thing, was awesome. I don't know why I like that little kid. Like, anytime you said something, it's almost like you want to laugh. Like he says something like, he's like, shit. I think it's all like it's like the way he delivers some lines is like, he was great. So some things I liked in this one a little better, and it also has some really like badass scenes with like the mom and other things. It's like, yeah, I feel like it's similar to like the Predator with like the new Predator remake he just did. I'm like, I don't know if I would put in a horror movie, but yeah, this is great. Gives a 7. Thank you guys for watching this episode. You guys can always stay up. I'm gonna see you next video, guys. Bye.